We talked about freeing your mind up and competing and not being worried about where we're ranked, trying to keep this thing going. Just come out and play. Be who we are and play.
Virginia will have the basketball now. Again, leading in this game by a point, 4-3, 4 minutes in. Here's a pass inside. Harris pulls up, and he drills the jumper from 10 feet away. Now the Jackets rotating around the outside. Here's Rice taking it into the lane. His runner rims around, no good. Fighting for the rebounds, picked up off the floor by Evans. He's racing off the other way with numbers. Hands it off now to Zaglinski. He lays it in with a left hand, and Virginia extends now on an 8-3 lead. Zaglinski feeds to Scott, top of the arc. He'll pass near wing right. Evans slashing his way through the lane, floats one off the window and good. A nice looking shot.
That's my type of game, getting to the paint, finishing. That's what I worked on all summer. Also getting to the paint and finding my shooters. I think I did that very well tonight.
He's defended at the top of the arc now by Morris. Dribbles with the right hand. Passes off a bounce feed over to Harris. Harris pulls up, and he drills the three-pointer from the near side right. Evans takes a step inside the arc. 6 seconds to shoot now. He's at the free throw line. Nice feed underneath to Harris, and Harris leans into his man and banks the shot off the window and good.
You got to take what the defense gives you. And sometimes, you have the outside shot, those mid-range shots. And other times, you'll be having those curls to the basket. And, today was just kind of one of those games where Georgia Tech was really trying to take away the outside shots and the shots period for that matter. I got a lot of open looks, cutting into the lane and just kind of giving guys pump fakes and getting into the lane and taking all the way to the rim.
Here's Jontel Evans taking it to the lane. He feeds it out to Harris. Harris puts up a little runner in the lane. That one bounces off the backside of the iron and drops for him. Now they'll try to get the rhythm. They're just missing some shots here. Here's Harris dribbling between defenders. He puts up a runner. That's too short. Ball pinballs around back in Harris's hands. He puts it off the window and good on the second effort.
We got off to a good start offensively. Got a lot of nice looks. I thought Joe was real sharp early and got us off to a good start. And then our defense kind of took hold and we made them earn.
Jackets this season struggling from long range at just 31%. That's last in the league. Here's a pull-up jumper, and Mike Scott connects from about 18 feet away. Virginia's on an 8-0 run.
Against Duke, when we first came out in the second half, that first 10 minutes is kind of what lost us the game. All of us kind of took a note of that, and we talked about it at halftime and before we got on the floor.
Mike Scott now trying to spin his way on Miller. Miller gets a hand in his face, but he makes the shot anyway on that baseline. That is nearly indefensible. Cavaliers leading 41-22. Both free throws good from Holsey, and now it's Harris with a nice move as he lays it in with the right hand as he floats it off the window and good. He now has 12 points total. Here's Evans taking it to the lane. He feeds it off underneath. Now out to Zaglinski, top of the arc. His three-pointer is up and good. Sammy needed that to get him back on track. Rebound there for Evans. Evans goes in transition the other way. Feeds ahead to Harris, who streaks down the lane and lays it in with a left hand. He's got 10:44 on the clock, 10 seconds to shoot. Dribbles with a left hand, now feeds to Zaglinski. Zaglinski with 7 on the shot clock. Unloads from 3, and he cans another one. Sammy's perfect here in the second half from long range.
Sammy really created his own shot with the fake there.
Here's a steal from Atkins. Here he goes. Showtime. He throws it down with a two-hand slam. Darion with 2 large steps. That was all it took. It's Malcolm Brogdon feeding to Harris. 6:51 to go. Virginia out in front comfortably and perhaps battling some focus issues here of late. Have not been tested much tonight. I guess that's certainly a good thing. Mike Scott with his foot on the three-point line launches one up and just bangs it home.
I missed some easy ones and right inside. I think I just got to work on my touch inside, working on finishing with contact. Still need to improve my game, but I just let the game come to me, stay poised, and take shots that were given to me.
5 minutes to go, inside of 5 minutes. Bronner going to pass it off to Harris. He's at the top of the circle. Feeds to Atkins. Atkins looking inside, nothing going. Now to Scott from the elbow, left alone. You don't do that very often and get away with it. Mike Scott drills it from 15 feet away.
I think we caught him on an off night and we were right, and that can happen. So to come in here and get a convincing road when it's just a win, but to play solid and get it, that's, again, didn't expect it to be like this, but certainly we're going to take it and hopefully keep building on it.